Hey guys, so by popular or unpopular demand, we're going to do a base selection um, video. This might be long, I'm going to try to make it quick, but of course, my videos are never quick. Anyways, my name is Havoc Sensei. This is Havoc on Clashoids, and you are watching Havoc on Clashoids. We're going to go through base selection, what troops to use and what troops not to use, because I've been seeing a bunch of bases getting hit by wrong troops, and let's have a lesson on this. It's a little too late, or better late than never, I guess, but let's look at this base. It's widespread, sorry. You have spread out air defenses. So first of all, it's not a hog base because of the space outs and being it's widespread. It's not a lava loon base or a gola loon base because of the widespread air defenses. And you have wizard towers right next to the air defenses. Wizard towers are the worst nightmares for loons. And pretty sure in the middle will be Teslas. This is a Goe white base. Golems, witches, wizards, P.E.K.K.A. Okay? Not a go wipe. You can do go wipe, but a go wipe. Why do I say not a go wipe? Wizards will get blown to bits by central big bombs. Witches, on the other hand, will have skeletons and layers that will hopefully trigger all these traps inside. So that's a go wipe base. This here, spread out, air defense is down in the bottom. So this is not a lava loon base because of the spread out defenses, and the wizard towers are somewhat centralized. This is not a Goho base, okay? This is a Gola loon or Go White base, okay? Why do I say Gola loon? With the ground, you can take out these two air defenses, Archer Queen and CC. The rest can be Lava Loon. A safe bet would be Go Wipe or Go Wipe, whichever you think is best, whichever you're comfortable with. Next one. Now this can be an easy Goho base, depending if you send the golems this way, and then hogs wipe down. Safe bet because of the wide structure. This is a Go Wipe base, or this can actually be a Lava Loon base, or a Gola Loon. If you can get the golems in the ground with a Gola Loon inside and get as many air defenses as you can, it's an easy 3 stars. Or you can do a Lava Loon with central air defenses like this. You'll have the archers, wizards, and everything focused on the lavas, and the loons can just come right by. That should have been an easy 3 star. This space would not be in a Goho. Again, it's spaced out. See how the air defenses are right around the wizard towers here? That's not a Gola Loon base. This can possibly be another Go Wipe or Go Wipe. So this clan tends to have the anti-Goho. This is not another Goho. This can be a Gola Loon. You can take out these two air defenses, the CC and the Archer Queen. Okay? So it can be Golem from the air ground, and then Lava Loon on the opposite direction. Opposite direction, excuse me. One air sweeper here. So if you were to do Gola Loon here, golems in ground would be from the southeastern border. And then Lava Loon you would rotate counterclockwise. Why? You want to avoid the air sweeper. Alright? It's going to be it's another easy Go Wipe. It really depends on your level of skill with Go Wipe, but any base really can be Go Wipe. With a bunch of compartments and tight space, that's not a good Go Wipe base. That is a good Goho base. So looking at number 9 here, this can actually be a pretty good Goho base because it's somewhat tight. You can send golems on one side, let's say over here, and then hogs will wipe this side. Would I do Lava Loon here? No, I would not. You got 2 exposed air. And I wouldn't do Gola Loon either. Actually, you can do Gola Loon. Gola Loon, Golem ground going from the east side here, and then Lava Loon this west side. Now this tight compartment. So, Goho. This is a Goho base or a Goe Wipe. Tails 3 started this with a go we wipe. But this is a go-ho base. This can be a go-ho base because you can tell kind of where the big bombs are. Okay, level 6 air defenses allow for a lava loon attack. This will actually be an easy lava loon attack because of level 6 air defenses. And you can also do a golem loon attack from golem over here and then lava loon on the opposite side. But this can possibly work with a go-ho. How would you do a go-ho? Well, you'd want to stick it to this side over here, get the AQ, get the CC, and then while your structure's over here, you want to wipe from this side. You want to wipe it from the same side with the hogs. Definitely might be big bombs here, so I would put a spell before the even hogs get there. Heal spell. Okay. Now Town Hall 8s. See how this is a widespread base? Huge center. Okay. This is a good go white base for you guys. Compartments are pretty spread out, so this might actually be a good. This is not a go-ho base. Chris did go-ho, I'm pretty sure here, but he's Town Hall 9. So I'm talking about hitting across, like if Town Hall 8 hits a Town Hall 8, Town Hall 9 hits a Town Hall 9. So in other words, this would be a good, I'd say, Dragloon coming from the north, northwest, or go wipe because of the spatial compartments here. It's very wide. Let's go on to 14. An easy go-ho base, or can possibly Dragloon if done perfectly from the north side because you got 2 air defenses here. Air sweeper pointing this direction, so this should be a easy Dragloon. Not easy, but it should be a good Dragloon base also. See the central compartment here? It's screaming out for a go wipe attack or a go ho attack because go wipe, spatial compartments, easy. Go ho, if you can get the golems inside this compartment, you're gonna have all these other defenses focusing on the golems. While they're focusing on the golems, not after they're dead, but while they're focusing on the golems, that's when you send the hogs adjacent to your golems and ground units. Easy go-ho base, possible Dragloon. I wouldn't use Dragloon actually, but this is a go-ho base, or hogs, strictly hogs. You can determine easily where the heal spells should be. Okay, to be safe, this is probably be best with a go-wipe base, go-wipe attack. But a go-wipe or a go-ho will work on that. Another central compartment. So again, go-ho with the golems inside here. Okay. Not a good drag base, not a good Dragloon base because of the air defenses reaching on the outside. But this is an easy go-ho base or go wipe. Central air defense, so level 5 air D, good Dragloon base. Okay. No need to do go-ho or hogs because you don't know where the spring traps are. When you see air defenses this low, that's an easy Dragloon base. Another easy Dragloon base. So going down, Town Hall 8s are pretty set on doing Dragloons. When it's tight compartments, you want to do go-ho base. So we're going to split this up. This will be part 1, I believe. Now let's just keep going. Screw it. I'm going to focus on these 2 last wars that we lost because you guys are doing some pretty bad base selection. Actually, no. The base selection wasn't too bad. It's just the fact that we had Town Hall 9s that sucked. This Town Hall 10 sucked. Cario, Silent Henchman, horrible. Brian just left and we copied his ID information so we don't invite him or let him join anymore. Anyway, let's go through the bases here. And I'm going to start from Town Hall 9s down because Town Hall 10 up is a totally different scenario. This is called an anti-3-star base. Why is it called anti-3-star base? It's very spaced out. A lot of compartments. It renders jump and earthquake typically more difficult than than it looks. So this is not a go-ho base. This is a go-we-wipe base because of the spatial compartments. Alright, and it's not a lava loon base or a Dragloon base either. Actually, it can be a Dragon Loon base, but it's not a Lava Loon base because you have Wizard Towers right next to the air defenses. That's a bad mix for balloons. Now we could do a lot. Was it Golaloon base? Golaloon attack here because you have an Archer Queen, you have a CC, and you have 2 air defenses. One jump here would do the trick. And then you send lava loons, and because these air sweepers are pretty annoying, since this is facing in this direction, this is facing in this direction, you just want to send golems here with wizards behind it and a jump here, and then send clockwise direction of a lava loon. Another not Goho base. Okay, this is not a Goho base. This silent dude hit it with Goho. Base selection is very important here. So this would be a good, let's see, is this ground? Yeah, that's ground. So this one was a ground expo. You got 2 air defenses here and a Archer Queen here with CC. Golaloon would have worked nicely for this base because Golems would have went over here, taken out 2 air defenses, a Queen, and then you would do Lava Loon, I'd say clockwise, okay? Or counterclockwise actually. Because this air sweeper is over here, you want to start in the good, you want a good start for it. You can also do a go wee wipe or go wipe, but jumps have to be meticulously placed, okay? This would require 2 jumps, not 1 jump. I'm seeing you guys doing 1 jump for 10L9 bases. It's got to be 2 jumps if you're going to do go wipe. You want a 3-star base, not 2-star the base. Alright. Let me see. Central compartment. This would actually have been a good Goho base, but it's pretty open. So a Go-Wee wipe should have worked. Tails got 85%. I think it was a pretty messy attack, but anyway, this would be a Go-Wee wipe base. A possible Goho base, because it's not too spaced out. The defenses, you want to look at the defenses. Look at them and see if they're uptight together. And I don't see much of a factor with big bombs, except in the middle, which is where you should spawn your heal if you use Goho. So this space can be done with a Goho, a Go-Wee wipe, and possible Golaloon, because you got 2 air defenses out here, Archer Queen, and a CC. Golems could have taken this out, Lava Loon, opposite direction. Because the air sweepers are pointing those directions, you want to do La Loon in a counterclockwise direction. Looking at number 8, another white spray base. Looks like an anti-3-star base, so you'd want to use at least 2 jumps, 3 jumps if possible, if you can hold a lot of spells. But anyway, 2 jumps at least. This is not a Goho base. This is not a Lava Loon base either, or Golaloon base, because you have these air defenses hard to reach, and then Archer Queen is on the opposite end of these 2 air defenses. When you do a Golaloon, you want to try to take out 2 air defenses, a CC, and the Archer Queen. So this would have to be done with a Go-Wee wipe, a Go Wipe attack with at least 2 jumps. 10L10 should use 3 jumps. Another spaced out base. Not a Goho base. This is not a Lava Loon base or a Golaloon base. Well, possibly Golaloon, because the Golems can take out these 2 air defenses, Archer Queen and CC. But safest bet for this would be a Go Wipe or Go Wee wipe. Another anti-3 base. Well, no wonder, maybe that's why we lost to these clans. They got good bases and we don't. We got some anti-3s, but all of them need to be anti-3s, like this base. So, this base would not be done with Goho. You can do it with Go-Wee wipe, or Go wipe, or a Golaloon. 2 air defenses here, Archer Queen and CC. Take out Golems over here this side, and because the 2 are pointing in this direction, I'd probably just start Lava Loon on the opposite direction. Alright. Now this can be done with Go Wipe, Go Wee wipe. Not a Goho base. Again, spaced out compartments. Alright guys. Not a Goho base. Go Wipe, Go Wee wipe, or let's see. It's going to be tough. But if you do go Loon on this base, you start on this side. Take out these two air defenses, Archer Queen and CC. Okay. Sweepers pointing south. This sweeper is pointing north. So if you're able to take out these two air defenses, this sweeper, this and that, with just the ground units, go ahead and work your Lava Loon counterclockwise. This is not a Lava Loon base. Wizard towers are centralized. Not good for Lava Loon. This can possibly be done with a Goho, actually. You can see the spatial arrangements over here. Spatial arrangements. So, what you want to do is send golems from... let's see. Yeah, golem and ground from this side. Try to trigger any double bombs here, whatever. And then wipe from one side. Here, hogs, or here, hogs. After you take out the Archer Queen, okay? So, as long as you send hogs adjacent to your golem ground, it's going to look good. This would be tough for a go-wee wipe because of the jumps and the pattern of the base. But this would be a good Goho base, a good, let me see, a good Golaloon base from this side. Air defense, Archer Queen. Hopefully pull out the CC. But anyway, this would be a good Goho base. This would possibly be a good Goho base. Just because this, the weaker defenses. And the golems would have an easy time getting to the center. So let's say you hit from this side, right? You can jump over here. And if all these defenses end up focusing on your central golems, you can then wipe any side you want for the hogs. This is also spaced out compartment, so you can also use Go Wipe or Go Wipe. I wouldn't use Lava Loon because it's spaced out. Too wide. Well, I only see, actually, it's a Town Hall 8, really. I see 3 air defenses, so they could, any attack would do well in this space, to be honest. But you can use Goho there. Goho, not a good plan for this space because of the space out. Compartments again. This would be Go Wipe, Go Wipe. And Dragloon. You can use Goho here. Let me think. No, I wouldn't use Goho here either. I would do Go Wipe, Go Wipe, or Dragloon. Actually, not Dragloon because the air defenses on this side can pick at your dragons before they even reach the center. So I would use a Goho base, Goho attack here, or a Go Wipe. Hopefully by now you guys are taking the trend of what I'm looking at, what I'm seeing, and what kind of troops and what kind of base selection you need to do. We as a group will get much better if we know how to base select our attacks. If you're having an army set and there's one town hall you're supposed to hit because you just need to hit it for stars, and you say, fuck it, I'm going to attack with the troops I have, I will kick you. I will kick you out of this game. Not just the clan, the game. I will ban you forever for life. Use that troops that's not set for a base and loot, and then rebuild your army so that you can help us get stars. Otherwise, if you're no help to us and you're not trying to work as a team, this is not the clan for you. If you like working as a team, and you like winning wars, and you try to improve, this is the clan for you. If you're none of those, then this is not the clan for you, and I will find out, and I'll definitely kick you. Anyway, this would be, let's see, a good Goho base, because the center compartment's easy to get to. Send the golems from one side, hogs on the adjacent side. You can also possibly do a Go Wipe or Go Wipe because of the spread out base is very spread out here. And the compartments, if you are good at doing wall breakers and you get your golems inside, all these defenses will focus on your golems, and your P.E.K.K.A.s and wizards can do a lot of damage. I would not use Dragloon here because of the side air defenses here that can pick off at the dragons. Okay, so we do have somewhat a center air defenses. So this would be a good Dragloon base, alright? This can also be a good Goho base. If you can enter your golems in the center, bam. You can use a Go Wipe here too, because of the huge center. Look at this. Compartments, tight spaces, barely any room for big bombs. Easy to determine where the big bombs are, if they are there. So this would be an excellent hog base or a Goho base. Let's go back here and show you why you would not use Dragloon. You would not use Dragloon here because the air defenses on the edges can reach dragons before they're raged in the center. Center, air defenses. This is a good Dragon base. You can also do a Goho base because determining where these big bombs are, pretty easy, pretty simple. So go ahead and send your golems from one of these big spaces and then just wipe hogs from the other side. You could also do go wipe here. Compartment, 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 compartment. These compartments are pretty big, so go wipe will work also. Easy Goho base or Dragloon base. Air defenses are somewhat centralized, somewhat, okay? But this would be a good hog base or Goho base. Big bombs are easy to determine. There and there possibly. If that's not a Tesla, that would be bombs here. So I'd probably start from the bottom. Start from the bottom. Don't start from this side where the big bombs are. They'll end up wiping out your hogs. So do as much damage as you can before you reach the, what do you call that? The big bombs. So you want to start from the bottom. And apparently I'm going through puberty. But go from the bottom. Alright, hogs, Goho, easy 3-star. Whatever you want for this base. It looks crappy. Alright, so that's about it for this war. Let's do... They got Origin, they got Duncan. Oh, jeez. Here we go. Anyway. Let's see a live attack, shall we? On Persian. He's using Lavaloon. Oh, the level 2 lavas against level 6 air D, so this might not look too good for us. Yeah, it didn't look too good in the first spot because of the level 2 lavas they got there. So let's go over this war and see what went wrong. Okay, so this is not a Goho base. Look at the Look at the spaced out compartments, okay guys? Not a Goho base. This is a Go We Wipe, straight up. Go wipe, Go We Wipe. Go We Wipe, preferentially with witches, because you want to trigger as many traps as you want. Tails did a Go We Wipe, I believe, and got 3 stars on this space. At least 2 jumps, guys, for these Town Hall 9s. I don't want to see you guys doing 1 jump. Come on. Gotta learn, gotta evolve, gotta get better on attacks, or we're not gonna win these kinds of wars. This is an easy Goho base. Easy Goho base. Alright. Compartments are tight. They're not spaced out. Enough said. Spaced out compartments. What do you guys think? You think it's a Goho? Whoever raised their hand for Goho, I will slap your hand down, slap you, and then tell you to read a book. So this would be a Go We Wipe or a Go Wipe. Not a Dragloon or Lavaloon because the air defense is spaced out too widely, okay? It'll be too difficult. Well, you can possibly get Golaloon here, but Lavaloon would be difficult. You got 2 expos going air. It's going to be a mess. So, Go Wipe, Go We Wipe. Alright. Not a Goho base. Okay? Not a Goho base. Let's Go Wipe, Go We Wipe. At least 2 jumps. This possibly could be a good Goho base. If you know how to use Goho properly. You got spaced out here, spaced out here. Okay? So if you can send your golems to trigger out these 2 bombs, that'll be great. If not, this would be a Go Wipe, Go We Wipe base. You'd want to use 2 jumps at least. Can we use a Lavaloon for this attack? Definitely. Definitely. Archer Queen's way outside. Okay? Wizard Towers are far outside. And the AD is centralized. So that's easy for your lavas to target. Easy for everything else to target the lavas. And the Archer Queen's outside. So you'd hit the Golaloon from this side. And then just pretty much take out the lava loon on the opposite side. I'm sorry, I meant to say Gololoon would be very easy for this base. Lava loon would be difficult, of course, because of the both air expos. Alright, not a go-ho base. This is an easy go-e wipe, or go-wipe base, okay? Look at how spread it is. All you gotta do is put the golems separately. Watch my videos for go-e wipe and go-wipe. This should have been an easy 3-star. This is not a go-ho base. Let's see what Mudman used here. He used go-ho. Okay, so this is not a go-ho base, guys. It's spaced out. There's a lot of compartments. I mean, spaced out compartments, and they're huge. There's a lot of spaces for big bombs. Not a go-ho base. This is a go-wipe or go-e wipe. And then going down from Town Hall H, you get the gist of things. So I'll just say what I would use and leave it at that. For this, I would use, let's see. Yeah, go-ho, Dragloon, or go-wipe. Definitely go-ho base. Definitely go-ho base. Compartments are tight. You can tell where the big bombs are, possibly. You would send golems from this side. Take out this big bomb here. And then send hogs from over here to wipe. Easy. Not a go-ho base, but Chris did it because he's a Town Hall 9. This would be done with a go-wipe or a Dragloon. Dragloon, go-wipe, and that's it for Town Hall 8s. Okay. This one was meticulously weird, but I would probably use a go-ho on this and a go-wipe, not a Dragloon. Use whatever you want for this base. It's easy. Or Twinkie made it look easy at least. Use whatever you want. Alright, so you guys get the gist of it. The more important bases for base selection is our Town Hall 9s because we need those 3-starred. For Town Hall 10s, you're definitely not going to use a go-ho. You use go-ho, I'll kick you to out of this universe. Alright. Anyway, hopefully, guys, that helps. It's a long video, and there's a reason why it's a long video. Base selection is important. It's critical to winning wars. As you can tell, base selection has not been done properly in these 2 wars. Alright. This one we lost because of some modders. This one we lost because of some modders. This one we lost because we got our asses whooped. And I think that might be modders. Not sure. I think we just got our asses whooped. But modders here. Modders here. And I think there was one modder on this in this war too. So anyway, we can beat modders, guys. You just gotta choose your base selections a lot more wiser. Okay. Anyway, if you have questions, refer to the videos, refer to the website. Good luck in this war. Doesn't look good on our side, but we'll do what we can. And clash on.